Hi guys, I wanted to show you my weekly living room cleanup routine. It should be pretty quick just because I don't have much in there. I just do a little bit of dusting here and there, and I actually need to dust the fan in there, so I'm going to do that and vacuum. So it should be pretty quick just because I don't have kids or anything. I'm not really cleaning up kid toys. I'm mostly just cleaning up dog toys. So I'll take you along and I'll show you what I do for my living room weekly cleaning routine.
Alright guys, this is what we're working with. Dante's toys everywhere, jackets, blankets all messed up, the couch, dishes. So I usually first go by like cleaning everything up that needs to be put away. So getting the dishes into the kitchen, hanging up all the jackets. It had snowed here recently, so when we were taking the dogs out, we were just being lazy and not hanging them up or anything. And then I usually clean up this little area, putting the shoes away and all that kind of stuff. And picking up Dante's toys. He'll follow me around the house and pull all of his toys back out. So, yeah. And then here, I'm just using my Thieves cleaning solution and wiping down the table and putting everything back. I got those little like candle looking holder things from Target last year, so I don't know if they have them again this year, but who knows. And then here I'm just dusting off the fan with a pillowcase. I actually saw this on other YouTube videos to keep the dust kind of inside. Some of the dust still does fly around, but it's like way easier. But I couldn't reach, I was having a hard time reaching it, so I kept trying to find a taller chair, trying to reach it, and I'm always nervous I'm gonna pull it out of the ceiling, so I'm always very careful when I'm doing this. I also usually wipe down this table weekly just because sometimes I'll eat breakfast here in the morning, I'll have coffee, or we'll sit on the couch and eat some chips and watch movies, so it does get dirty. So I'll usually wipe that down. And then here I'm just using this little red velvet thing. I don't know what it's called, but it basically takes the hair off of anything. Like it's like I found it at Target in the laundry detergent aisle. And since Dante is a black dog, he gets his black hair everywhere. So I love like having off-white things, but it's hard with him because it's everywhere. And here I'm just using my Dyson Vacuum and vacuuming my sofa. I'm using the fabric tool, I think is what it's called. And then just vacuuming where usually the other section of the sofa sits. So that usually gets pretty dirty under there. And it's easy to move it, so it's not like a hassle. And I also vacuum this. We do let our dogs get on the sofa and the bed. It's probably not the best, but they're our babies and we spoil them like crazy, so they can get up there, and sometimes Dante will chew his bones up there, so I have to kind of like wipe down the sofa. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using that Thieves solution that I use on, oh my gosh, everything and anything. And I'm just taking that and just a dry, like, washcloth type thing, one of my cleaning rags, and just kind of wiping the sofa down. It's a microfiber sofa, so they had told us if there were any spills on it or anything to just take a damp rag and wipe it up quick, but this really helped, and it kind of refreshed the sofa using that Thieves cleaning solution and that rag, just kind of wiping it down. And just fixing up the pillows, even though I know the dogs are going to come and mess them up in a couple hours. And then I do this every so often, vacuuming where our fireplace is, because it's white and Dante's hair is like collecting there. He blows through his coat like crazy, and he has super fine hair, so it just like gets everywhere. It's so crazy. Like, you wouldn't think he would shed that much, but he sheds super bad. And now I'm just vacuuming my dining room chairs, and then vacuuming this section of the house. I like to move everything when I'm vacuuming, doing my weekly vacuuming. If I'm doing like my spot cleaning day, I don't usually move everything all the time. I'll just kind of do a quick vacuum, but my weekly vacuum, I like to move things. And our coffee table is super heavy. It's like metal and wood, so I'm not able to move that. I wish I could, but I'm not able to move that, so I just go around it. And then after vacuuming the bedroom, I will just vacuum the high traffic areas again, just because I already have the vacuum running and I have to come back down that way anyway. So it may seem like double the work, but since we have dogs and all that kind of stuff, it just makes me feel better going over the high traffic areas again. So I'll just do that since I have to put the vacuum back in that hall closet anyway. And then here I'm just sweeping up this hallway area. Since it had snowed, it was pretty dirty, like just like dirt and mud and all that kind of stuff from the dogs and our shoes. I would love to get like a little carpet for this area, but I think it would just drive us bonkers. Like, it would be constantly sliding around, so we haven't done that because at our old place we did have one there and it was like a nightmare. I kept fixing it over and over again. So I think we might maybe try and get like a boot thing, like a mat where you can set your wet shoes and stuff. But the cute ones, of course, are like $40 or something stupid like that. So you need to find one that's kind of cheap because it's just gonna get dirty with snow and mud and all that stuff anyway. So I don't know. Can't justify spending like $40 on something like that. So here I'm just using my Bona Mop. I'm having a hard time with the trigger coming back once I spray it, and I want to spray it again. So if you have any tips, well, let me know. And then just using my Scentsy things, I usually change these out about once a week. That's usually when they kind of stop smelling good. And then there's the finished product. Looks way better. Felt much better.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed my weekly living room cleanup routine. I hope it gave you some inspiration or some motivation to get up and start cleaning your living room. So I will see you guys later, and as always, live life in full bloom. Bye!